So, we meet again.
You are that hunter who gave us the peace.
I just hope Solia will be safe. I fear what the knights might do to her.
Solia, the queen, she is your master. I understand now. That's why you had the peace.
Long has she served Thelos, did their bidding without showing how much it hurt her. In secret, she helped those who opposed them, Valkyrie, the knights, and the other god. So she sent caravans near the gauntlet, hoping that eventually someone would pick up the gauntlet's voice. And this someone happened to be you.
I will make sure the knights treat her fairly, but nothing will erase what she did to them.
The priest order had more influence than she could ever contain. But Solia, she will never walk away from her sins. She wanted you to have this armor. Wear it proudly in the upcoming battle. Maybe we will meet again when all of this is over.
Thelos' realm. It has been an eternity since I have seen this.
You said the knights went ahead?
Yes, I respect their courage, but they will not have a chance against Thelos.
They won't fight alone. They have us. It's desolate.
This is what a land drained of essence looks like.
What are those lights?
I am not sure. They emanate a lot of power. Thelos is probably using them to protect themselves.
So we have to take them out?
Most likely. And this probably will not be easy. I also sent someone near the Watcher. I think it's that man, Morath. Thelos must have taken control of his mind and soul.
I almost pity him.
We should get to the Pillars of Light. They are the power source.
Let's talk to the knights and see what they found first.
You are here. Wonderful.
So she was right all along.
I guess that
I miss you, sister. Every single moment of every single day. Behind every thought of war, there is you. Behind every notion of leadership, there is you. I did not trust you.
I did not think so many would come. Are they not afraid to die?
They are probably more afraid of losing this fight than dying.
They may deal with race, but against Thelos, we will be on our own.
This is it. The final battle. Against a god, no less. Why don't you take a look at my wares? I might have something of use to you. This is it. The final battle. Against a god, no less. Why don't you take a look at my wares? I might have something of use to you.
There's a swarm of raids guarding the watchtower. I couldn't explore any closer.
It was wise that you kept your distance. This is it then. In a way, my entire life has been nothing but a preparation for the coming battle. I wish that were a comfort. I see fear in the women and men's eyes. Loss here means oblivion. But worse still, it means an end. To the Knights, to revolution, for centuries to come. Without the Gauntlet Bearer, we would never have made it this far. And victory would remain an impossibility. But I trust them. And this is it. Our last chance to create a world free from oppression. We will win. I know it. I am relieved to see you here, Gauntlet Bearer. We saw the explosion, but had to keep moving.
You led your troops to victory. Good. What can we do now?
We were well prepared thanks to you, Gauntlet Bearer. Thank you. Here, take this. A small token of my gratitude. My scouts can't get close to the central altar. There's a barrier of some sort. There are also two strange beams lighting the sky. From ruins in the east and from the swamp in the west. When you're there, perhaps you can check how my troops are doing. I hope they found out more.
Did a reef come with you?
He turned his desperation about Valerie's death into anger and fought with us. He's somewhere in the camp. You should go talk to him.
I'll get going now.
We're counting on you, Gauntlet Bearer.
One of the scouts told me they stumbled upon some kind of ruin in the northeast. It is on a rock in the middle.
Sounds like a place to hide a treasure.
Greetings.
Gauntlet Bearer, I have an important mission. Take this letter. It is of utmost importance to the Knights. Deliver it to the mining village, to a woman by the name of Coalhand at a house on the mountain to the left. That is all. The Knights told me to greatly reward anyone who'd help me, as long as they don't ask further questions. It is an exquisite dye you won't find elsewhere. The letter contains very sensitive information. Don't you dare open it.
Gauntlet Bearer. Monks used to live in that swamp nearby. They formed a second skin from mud and animal remains. Wonderful armors. A technique long forgotten, sadly. If you find all the armor parts, bring them to me. I could reassemble them for you.
Where should I look for the armor parts?
The monks used to live in the swamp. They must have hidden the parts well, in chests or under the ground.
Let me find these pieces of armor.
Good luck to you.
That's it?
After all the years that we trained, I thought it might never happen.
This will decide our fate.
Keep your spirits high and your weapons ready. We will be victorious.
I know we always haven't seen...
Greetings, my friend.
It is nice seeing everyone here. Seeing you here.
I know this is where I must be, but I am just desperate. It is over. My search is over. Valerie didn't deserve this. I just hope to see her again in the afterlife.
There was never the right moment before, but there is something I need to tell you. My powers let me see echoes of her past, traces. I heard her speak. One thing stood out to me. She would never cease fighting. She knew of the Gauntlet's importance. She was determined to bring change until the very end. I admire that about her. This needs to live on with the Knights. With us.
I can't truly fathom the powers the two of you have been blessed, or rather cursed with, but I thank you for telling me, for understanding her.
It's the least I can do.
It appears our efforts were not in vain. The preparations we made were effective. The priests were no match for them. And without the Queen...
Yes. I hope the Knights treat her justly.
reward your loyalty by offering even more things. Now here we are. Look at what you have set into motion. I could have never guessed this is what it would come to. Did you know that there are some real odd items to be found in chests? Old knickknacks from long ago, I fancy right now. The stranger the better. Welcome back, my friend.
I'd like to see your wares.
Go ahead. Did you know that there are some real odd items to be found in chests? Old knickknacks from long ago, I fancy right now. The stranger the better.
Where did the scouts go?
Before the sundial fell,
somewhere.
the whole
Great.
squad was
They're the
excited
best
to
we
get here.
have.
In the sun god's realm. Now half of them are gone, missing or deserted. This place is a corpse land. Nothing but death and decay. Wraiths are everywhere. Thelos' power burns so brightly here, it is hard to look upon. But leaving is not an option. We are here to stop the rest of the land suffering the same fate as this one. We didn't know what we'd find here. In truth, we found nothing but motivation.
When this is over, I hope it can be rebuilt.
What is it?
Once, Thelos and I were united, worked together. Now, it fills me with shame. piece of armor. This must be what the smith was talking about. There must be more. We could look for them. The land was not always like this. Silas demanded essence. Once it was harvested, the land began to decay, to die. The price of his eternal power, devastation. It is another piece of that armor. We almost have all of it. piece of the armor. Yes, let us get back to the smith. I'm curious what he can make of it, and somewhat afraid